I always feel like when I wear a dress with this type of cut, I always feel like a little cupcake, a little princess. Hi guys, today I'm going to be filming a video on 5 incredible designer fragrances that I recommend for the fall and winter. Within my collection, I wanted to choose 5 that I personally am going to pull for when the weather starts to cool down. I have 5 fragrances here, all of them I absolutely love and I cannot wait to talk about it, so let's go. So the first fragrance is not necessarily a designer. I'm not really sure where we were kind of considering Zara to sit, but obviously Zara, the fragrances are super affordable, and without a doubt, this fragrance right here is my favorite. No matter how many new releases they come out with and how many fragrance launches they have, this will still remain my favorite because it's really, really, really good. And I have loved it for many, many years now. It's Rich, Warm, Addictive from the Tobacco collection. It is a fantastic gourmand fragrance. For me, it does not lean masculine, nor does it lean feminine. It's completely a unisex scent. It is just addictive, warm, and sexy. The name is completely suited to the juice inside. It is perfect. Rich, Warm, Addictive is tobacco, it's honey, I think there's some coconut in there. It definitely has this kind of buttery waxiness. It's sweet but not too sweet. There is obviously a woodiness. There is that kind of cherry pipe tobacco sort of smell, a little bit boozy, smoky, and just overall delicious. I absolutely cannot recommend this fragrance enough, guys. The only thing that I have to say about this one, which is a reoccurring problem with all of the Zara fragrances, is that the longevity is absolutely terrible, but for the price and for the scent that you're getting, I really don't care at all personally, because the fragrance is just so good. Take it with you, spray it on, reapply. You're gonna get complimented. People are gonna be really intrigued by your scent because it's very, very addictive, like the name suggests. And it's just an overall 10 out of 10 fragrance for the fall and winter. If you have not got a bottle of it, for me, it's a no-brainer. Guys and girls, go ahead and get Zara Rich, Warm, Addictive because it's totally worth having in your collection as a cheapie that smells fantastic. I know the longevity is not good, but trust me, the scent is totally worth it. So that's my first recommendation. So next up, we have Tom Ford Noir Parfum. Now, I also do want to recommend the Noir Extreme, which is a part of the masculine collection, because for me, I almost feel like Noir Extreme leans more feminine and Noir Parfum leans more masculine. But the one that I own is Tom Ford Noir Parfum, so I did want to mention it in this video. This is actually one of Pierre's favorite fragrances currently on me. Whenever I wear it, he goes crazy. And I think that that's really cool because I have so many fragrances, as you guys know, and he loves whenever I've been wearing Tom Ford Noir Parfum, which is more recent, but he loves it. So if you don't know how this smells, oof, it's a very woody, earthy, spicy sort of fragrance. It has something, for me, it has something dirty about it. There is like a dirty note in here, which I can't really tell you what it is. It's quite ambery, very woody, very spicy, and sweet. It definitely has a sweetness overall, but the sweetness is not overbearing. It's not like a very true gourmand, in my opinion. It's more of like this spicy, earthy, woody, slightly sweet fragrance. Really mysterious, really sexy, really femme fatale. I often get asked on my channel, Demi, what is like a femme fatale, a woman that wants to be very dominant? This fragrance right here, in my opinion, it's perfectly suited to a more, I don't know how to explain it, but you guys know what I mean, like a woman who wants to be on top. This fragrance is perfect. Tom Ford Noir Parfum. It's really not a predictable scent. The woman that wears this is not predictable. She's very, very, very mysterious and very confident. It's a confident woman fragrance and I just absolutely love it. Longevity and projection is not amazing, I have to say. For me, it lasts about 6 hours-ish, 6 to 8 hours, and it has a decent projection when you're wearing it. You can smell it within your arm's length, but it's not going to project into the room like a Baccarat Rouge or an Oud for Greatness. But overall, it is a fantastic fragrance for the fall and winter. It's one that I'm definitely going to be wearing because I know Pierre loves it and I also really love it too. And I like the, I don't know, I like the image about this fragrance. So Tom Ford Noir Parfum, 10 out of 10, love it for the fall and winter. Next up, guys, obviously I had to mention Jazz Club because you know, if you follow me over here, it's one of my favorite fragrances ever. ever, hands down. If I make a 10 fragrances for life, Jazz Club has to be in it, because for me, it's just perfect. For me, it's the best from Maison Margiela by far. I know there is a lot from the collection, but for me, even when I smell the new releases, Coffee Break, Autumn Vibes, etc., my favorite still is Jazz Club. Jazz Club, guys, such an addictive, sexy fragrance. Oh my god, whenever I smell this, my eyes roll back in my head. It just has an effect on me that I cannot really compare to many other fragrances. Jazz Club is a very woody, smooth, sexy, boozy fragrance, but there is a sweetness overall. It's like a very woody, creamy, smooth, boozy scent with a sweetness. There is a spiciness in here, and it's just very, very addictive. I don't even know how to explain it, but there is just something really, really addictive in this DNA. And I have to tell you guys, a nice layering combination that I have been doing since a long time is mixing Jazz Club with Gris Chanel. Wow, what a combo. And also mixing Side Effect with Jazz Club. Again, what a combo. I love to mix those two together, and it just smells so freaking good, guys. I love Jazz Club. I cannot tell you enough. For me, it's perfectly unisex. It maybe could be a little more associated to a masculine scent, but in my opinion, a woman could totally wear this. And actually, I wear this fragrance more than Pierre does, because I really love the way that it smells on me. Longevity and projection is good on my skin. I know people have problems with the longevity of this one, but me, I usually get around 8 hours of wear, and I can smell it the entire time that I'm wearing it. So for me, I never have a problem with the longevity. Again, it's going to differentiate from person to person, but for me, I have no problem, and I recommend it. It's so worth the money, especially for the fall and winter. Jazz Club from Maison Margiela. Next up is Angel Muse from Mugler. I was so excited to have this fragrance back in my collection. You guys know I went back home to Australia earlier this year, and I brought most of my collection back with me, or maybe like 50% of my collection. I left the rest for my mum because I had a lot of duplicates, like Delina, for instance. I had it in Australia, I had it here, so I left the bottle with my mum. Anyways, I brought back Angel Muse because I didn't have it here in Dubai, and my god, am I happy to have this back. I actually took it to Corsica with me this summer, and I wore it for a few nights out that we had, and it's just so good. For me, it is just one of the most unique fragrances ever. Angel in general is one of the most unique fragrances ever, but Angel Muse, there is something so just special about it. It's very chocolatey, yet it's earthy. There is some vetiver in here. There is like this Nutella vibe going on. But I feel like it is a gourmand, but it never becomes too sweet. I don't know how they did it, but this fragrance for me, it's a gourmand, but just on the border. It never becomes like a very syrupy fragrance or very vanillic. It doesn't become like that at all. There is a mix between this like Nutella nutty vibe mixed with like an earthiness from some vetiver. I don't know what else is in here, maybe some patchouli as well, but overall it is just such a interesting, mysterious, very sexy and very addictive scent that everyone should own, or at least try in your life, because it's really, really something special. For me, spraying this one on the tester strip does not do it justice at all. For me, I really have to wear this fragrance to be able to appreciate it. If I just go spray it on the tester strip and smell it, it's not that impressive. You actually have to wear it and see how it wears, because really guys, it is crazy. There is also like a slight smokiness to it. It might be from the vetiver, it might be giving off this kind of smoky vibe, but just slightly. And yeah, it's just one of my favorite designers in general, and I love it, and I totally recommend this one for the fall and winter. Angel Muse from Mugler. Finally guys, we have a more affordable fragrance. It's Yes I Am from Cacharel. Now I absolutely love this fragrance, really. I love it. I bought it with my own money. I actually got it on Amazon. I found a nice deal and I got it on Amazon like earlier this year, and I just love this fragrance. It's such a great scent. For me, this fragrance has a lot going on, but it totally works. It's definitely a true gourmand fragrance, but there is so many edges to it. Like the more and more that you smell it, the more notes you're gonna be able to be like, oh, I can smell that kind of. There is some red fruits, there is a milky note, there is some caramel, a little bit of a spicy kick in there. There is some licorice as well in here. And overall for me, I get this kind of spicy, fruity, creamy, milky gourmand. A spicy, fruity, creamy, milky gourmand. That's what I get from this fragrance, and I just think it is absolutely fantastic. This is also the sort of fragrance that it sits much better on your skin than it does on the tester strip. There was a point where I was wearing this fragrance like every single day. When I first got it, I would not stop wearing it, but obviously now that I've been traveling and everything, I've stopped wearing it, but it's definitely something that I want to wear when it starts to cool down. It's a great fragrance, an easy fragrance to love, because it's really this beautiful gourmand scent, and I just absolutely love it. Longevity and projection is around 6 to 8 hours as well, with decent projection. It's definitely not a beast mode by any means, but it has pretty good projection. So yes, I am from Cacharel, definitely worth the money, definitely worth picking it up, and I just love it so much. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys are gonna wear this fall and winter. So guys, I kind of want to discover some new designer fragrances for the fall and winter, some more like affordable designer fragrances. So let me know what you guys are going to be wearing, and let me know what I should check out, because I'm definitely interested in picking up a few new fragrances in the designer realm that are more autumnal scents. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.